Before I start this video, I just want to say that this video was recorded on Roblox Mobile, and the app I recorded it on was an app I downloaded on the Google Play Store. It may sound a little weird, and I know many of you are wondering, why can't I just record it on my laptop? The reason for that is because I don't have a powerful laptop, and if I download a whole bunch of things on my laptop, it'll make Roblox run slower and the gameplay won't be as nice. But I do plan on getting a new laptop soon, a new powerful one, but for now, I'm just going to have to deal with what I got. Thanks, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright guys, so the first item that I would go for when you join sword fights on the heights is the touchstone, which is what I'm using right now. And the touchstone is located, I just about died, at this spot on the map right here. So I'll give you an overview of it once I get here, and I hope that guy, yep, he did chase me, oh crap. Okay, well that's what it does. There's a quick example of what it does. So if you're in danger at any point, anywhere around the map, even if you're falling, so like say you jump off the edge, you just click your mouse and then you'll spawn back into the safe zone. So the safe zone, of course, you all know you can't kill anybody in there. You're in God mode basically. But that's pretty much all the touchstone does. It's probably the most important, it's the simplest item that you can use, but it's also the most important because I don't know, it's just for like a safety thing. So like that guy has one too, but I don't know, it's just easier. Like if you need to get to an item quicker, like say you want to get to Wind Force, you just click there and then you go to the Wind Force portal. And then if you want to, you can walk up all those stairs, which I don't recommend, but I don't know, that's just a quick overview of what touchstone does. And I highly recommend you get it in the start of the game. It's probably the most important thing you can get. Alright guys, so the next item you should go for is the force field. And the force field, it looks like this. It's like a semi-transparent purple ball, purple sphere that what happens is when you click your mouse, it places an overshield over you, which I can show once it dies down, but it places an overshield over you like that, and it's probably for 5 seconds or so. Actually, I'll see. I think it has a 5-second cooldown too. Let's see. All right, so you'll click your mouse and then an overshield be placed. You guys will know the time for sure because you'll probably be watching the time on the video, but nobody is able to kill you while you're in the sphere ball, so you're perfectly safe. And it takes about 5 seconds to cool down. Yeah, that's probably around 5 seconds. So this is very useful for when like an enemy is near you and all you have is like a regular sword and they could have like a dark heart or something. So for example, I could go up against this guy and see they can't kill me, and I don't know where that guy went, but I'm totally safe right now since I have the overshield on. So that's just one of the main items you can get, and to get it, you'll want to, once you're in the safe room, you'll want to go through this portal, through the purple portal, and it should spawn right there. It'll be right there. So you'll just pick that up and then you should be good to go. So I highly recommend getting that first so that you're safe throughout the map. Alright guys, so another sword that you should go for in the game is the Ghost Walker, which is what I'm using right now. So the Ghost Walker allows you to float in the air like I'm doing right here, and each time you click your mouse, you get that lunge there, and it stunts your movement in the air, so that's a good thing too. So the Ghost Walker, it's located at the lowest point of the map, so you have the map right there, and then this is where the Ghost Walker is located, all the way at the bottom by this blue ring. Now when you get down here, you could spawn down here, or you could jump from that platform up there where the purple circle is, which I'll show you. So you could get there from going right through this purple portal and then jumping off right here and landing on this yellow pad. But the thing is, this yellow pad does not work. It would send you flying and help you land like right back up. It'd launch you all the way back up here, which is very nice. But now since the game is so old, it doesn't do that anymore. So I highly recommend when you go down here that you bring a touchstone with you, which I've already discussed in this video. It brings you back to the center of the map, of course. So that was my friend right there. He just jumped off the edge. Shout out to you. Oh man, that sucks. But one good thing about the Ghost Walker is each time you get a kill with it, it increases the damage, and then you also become more and more transparent. So maybe if I can kill this guy, which he's trying to get the sword, I'll try and kill him. All right, so, oh, nope, I won't kill him. I'll just say hi. Here we go. Hi. You're on YouTube, man. Not on a popular channel, but you're on YouTube. But each time you do kill somebody, your transparency increases just a little bit, and there's 9 levels, so there's 9 levels of transparency, and of course the last one is totally transparent, besides if you're wearing a hat. So like I'm wearing a hat right now, and if I were to become totally transparent, then here we go, I got a kill. Like, I don't know if you noticed it there wasn't much of a difference, but I did become a little bit more transparent than what I was before, so that's a good thing. It's also very beneficial if you're sneaking up on enemies, and there's also a shadow sphere, which makes you totally invisible, but this way I would say is better because you're able to jump, you have a sword, and you're able to move better, so that's one of the reasons why I don't really recommend you getting shadow sphere, just mainly Ghost Walker. And also the Ghost Walker, it's very, very powerful if it's against a Dark Heart. It's very beneficial because you could sneak up on somebody, like say this guy is a Dark Heart and I sneak up on him and kill him like that. He won't see me coming because I'll be invisible with a level 9 Dark Heart, and then the Ghost Walker also does more damage than the Dark Heart does. So that's just one reason I would get the Ghost Walker, and yep, I just think it's a good sword. It's kind of hard to describe it. It's just a transparent sword that you find down here at the bottom. So yep, I do recommend going for that. Okay, so next is the most underrated sword in the game, in my opinion, and that is the Wind Force. And the reason I think it's the most underrated sword in the game is because I don't see many players use it. And I think the main reason that I don't see many players use it is because it's in kind of a tough spot. So the Wind Force is located at the highest point of the map, which is up there at the tower area, which I was just up on. And the only way you can get up there is to go through this blue portal. So you'll spawn in the safe room, then you'll go through the blue portal, and then you'll have to climb all the way up those stairs. And that's my friend right there, true to self. How's it going, man? I don't want to kill you, but that's him. So the only other way to get up there is to spawn up there, which that you don't really, it's kind of a low chance of spawning up there. I rarely spawn up here. Usually if I want a Wind Force, I have to spawn up here, which that never really happens. Most of the time I have to climb the stairs, which I find rather frustrating. And basically what the Wind Force does is it'll force an opponent like out of the way whenever you hit them. So I kind of want to use my friend as an example here, but he'll get mad at me. But I'll use him anyways. Sorry, man. All right, here we go. See, as you can see, it kind of blew him off the edge there a little bit. So it forced him way off the edge, and I hope, yeah, one of my friends, Oil's right there saying RIP Mindless. He doesn't know that I killed him, but yeah, but that's what it'll do. If you hit somebody with that, it'll force them way off the edge. And there's one of my impersonators right there. I don't know what he's doing. Just killed him. My other account is Wexton, by the way. I have guys that impersonate me. That guy's one of the copiers. He copied my name and my look. But anyways, back to business. The Wind Force, it's a little bit longer than the regular sword, which gives it the distinct advantage over regular sword and, of course, Dark Heart. Now, it's better. I think the Wind Force is a better sword to get than Dark Heart because it's longer and it kind of protects you more, I would say, than Dark Heart, because it forces enemies out of the way, forces them out of your way, and I don't know, I just think it's a better sword to get. Now, so far, I've gone through many items that you should use as a beginner, but I know some of you veterans out there, of course, asking the question, what about Illumina? Well, here's where I stand on Illumina. If you're new to the game and don't understand the functions of each item or how each item works, then Illumina is not the sword for you. And here's why. If you double click with the Illumina, which I'll show you right now, so if you double click, you lunge forward like this, and it's pretty much like a lunge forward. You're kind of lunging forward out of control. So it's extremely useful for streakers. Now, this is the main sword that a streaker would use. This is what you see all the good people go for. This is what I go for when I streak. But as a new player, I don't think this is the sword for you, because it'll fling you off the edge. Like if you're not experienced with it, like for me right now, it's kind of hard on mobile to move around with it. So I'm kind of trying to be careful and not trying to make a whole lot of movements just like that. So just like that, you can die. And that's pretty much where I stand on Illumina. If you don't know how to use it, don't use it. Pink sparkles is bad, so just stay away from that. Alright, so that's going to do it for part 1 of this video. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like And in part 2, I will get to the rest of the items in the game, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys all in part 2.